That said, now I would also like to. Right. I'd like to extend a challenge. People, challenge. This is a challenge. I'd like to extend it to brother Abdullah Moataz. I believe that's the name. Abdullah Moataz, those of you that don't know, is part of the Sunni defense, the which Farid used to be a part of, but he isn't anymore. Now, right, so what's happened is, right, a little while back, Abdullah Moataz made a video refuting Bukharigate. Okay, and he says he is very confident that he's answered all the questions. So this is my challenge. I am challenging, but what this means, what the challenge means, simply is I'm extending an invite to a discussion. Okay, I to come on to Mindtrap. Let's have a discussion. It will be respectful. There will be that kind of, as much as I can, I will try and make you comfortable. It won't be disrespectful in any way. It can be passionate, but let's do it. What say you, Abdullah? Because Abdullah, I don't think he's right now is with Farid, brother Farid, but I think they've kind of had a split, or maybe they still collaborate on stuff. I don't know. I'm happy, more than happy, to have Farid Ganguteli Saab on Mindtrap, but in all honesty, I'm a realist, and I know Farid is never going to come. Okay, and I admit as well that with Farid there is a certain amount of bad blood now. I accept that because look, Farid went about, made so many personal videos about me. He called me a kafir, called me a zindiq, a hidden non-Muslim who deceives people by being a Muslim. He made loads of attributions of me, like, look, I'm mocking the dead. He kind of took that clip where I'm speaking and where I kind of smirk, but the photo he puts is of me laughing my head off, like at the dead people, and he says, "Oh my God, look, he's laughing." He made this post calling me something nothing to even do with me about LGBTQ, but bringing me into it and saying so. And obviously, I have consequently given him the title Ganguteli, and I've also kind of made some entertaining video displays for him. So I think there's enough I think there's enough bad blood between us. But I'm still happy if Farid Ganguteli wants to come. I'm more than happy. But I can see that not happening. One, I know Farid, I suppose, however he is, he's obviously not stupid. And he knows if he came on, this one, not nice, it'd be too embarrassing for him. However, Abdullah Moataz, look, there's no bad blood between us. There's nothing. This is like a fresh kind of engagement. So I extend this to you, inshallah, if you can, within the next 14 days. Let's make this happen. Okay, so you reach out to me, I will accommodate accordingly. It's very straightforward. And you use all this streaming software, so you're very familiar with it. I'll bring you through on Skype. We're going to have a discussion on Bukharigate. You've already made a video about it. I think it's about over a year old or something, answering it. So it should be straightforward and it'll be courteous. But I hope that this challenge is taken up. And I'm using the word challenge just because in your video, it was kind of like it was kind of termed, it was like that. That's what was being given off. So, yes, I hope you don't kind of shy away from it. But let's make this happen, yeah? So, Abdullah, and those of you that know him, I will cut this out as a separate segment. Send this to him. Let's make this happen, man. Mindtrap, Bukharigate, let's discuss. It's good to talk. So, right, okay, now, right, yeah. So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a conversation we're going to be having. It's not something, it's not conversation. And look, that's proof. We've had a 5.5 hour conversation, disagreed. Okay, now some people did say that, oh, Mufti, you interrupted, and they were in the beginning. Later on, I do less so. In the beginning, there was some interruptions, but I think I suppose you live, you learn. Um, the reason I think next time I would just make it clear that both sides they have the opportunity, but just so it's fresh in everybody's mind that look, if you feel that the other person is going entirely off topic, or you feel that they're not answering the question you asked, like maybe they've misunderstood the question or they're answering a different question, it's absolutely fine to interrupt. And as it would in a natural conversation, you see, in a natural conversation, some of it you do kind of interject and it does happen, but for the most part, it's, there's a healthy conversation. So cool, people. And we don't, and I think this is a testimony. We don't need to be told how to have a conversation. We're mature adults, we can do that. So, people, all right,